Okay, we've added a new feature to our item list screen. In Label Connector, we can print labels using the item list in QuickBooks. And what we do is we sync the items to our screen so that then we have a copy of your items here for faster searching, like locally to the computer. So but what we've added is a queuing capability where you can take items and you can search for them, in various ways. The same way you do in in QuickBooks Desktop Edition. And if you search for an item, pull it up, and then you can take that and you can say, okay, add to queue. Okay, so then what it does is it puts it over here in a queue that you're building, and you can just go back in here and you can continue to search, pulling in items. You can view all and hide all, and it keeps it into the queue. Right, and so then you can just keep adding items to the queue, and you're building up, basically like a shopping cart kind of a mentality of, things that you're going to print labels for. You can edit the quantity that you're going to print for the item and add that to the queue, so that when you add it, it's putting it into the queue, getting it ready with the quantity that you want to print. You can, vary how many will print and how many that are on the label, the quantity to be shown on the label, and just kind of keep accumulating this and searching and almost like building up a list of labels that you want to print, and then you can just load that whole queue back into the main screen so that you can take advantage of some of these other features if you need to get the bin or the serial number for those items, and those would be presented here, and then you can just print those in the normal way, to your Zebra printer, select your template, and then just print that, release the whole queue for printing to the printer. The advantage is, we think to this is like, okay, if you're searching and you got like 25 items that you want to print, you can kind of build them all up and then just release them as a big job to the printer and not have to manage that. Now, we do encourage you to also make use of some of the other screens in Label Connector, where you can print from purchase orders, sales orders, invoices, sales receipts, and assemblies, because those pull in large groups of items all associated together with various order types. But we just wanted to kind of review with you, these new features for the item list screen, so you can build queues, use that as a method, to kind of almost like build a shopping cart of items, prepare a big list ahead of time of items you're going to print, preparing the quantities that you want to print ahead of time, and then releasing that as a large job. So basically, this has been an overview of just our capability to use the QuickBooks Items list in Label Connector to print your items labels, your inventory labels, bin labels, things like that. If you have any questions, please contact AccuWare. Thank you.